11 things you don't know about Keanu Reeves. Hello guys! We hope all of you are doing awesome, and today it is time to reveal some facts about your favorite actor, Keanu Reeves. This video is going to be very interesting, so just pause here and grab some snacks and drinks. Keanu was born in Beirut, Lebanon on the 7th of September 1964. He's known for his acting skills. Keanu debuted in the production of Damn Yankees when he was only 9 years old. His career is full of blockbusters including The Matrix and John Wick. You guys might be thinking, we know that. Tell us something new. So here is our list with very lesser-known Keanu Reeves facts, and without any further ado, let us dig right into it. Welcome to VOLO Media. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Let's begin. 11. Held down a restaurant job. We have all seen Keanu Reeves as a successful multimillionaire actor, but did you know that he worked at a pasta restaurant during his teenage years when he was living in Toronto? Yeah, you heard it right. Keanu Reeves has never been lazy. He was a very dedicated employee because he was employed in the position as a manager. This tells us that he was able to handle responsibility even during his teenager days. 10. Hidden talent. Since Keanu Reeves is such a successful and renowned actor in Hollywood, many of his fans have been wondering what else he can do. He already acts and does his own action stunts perfectly. But can he do any other things apart from that? Does he possess any other special talents? The answer to these questions is yes. He's also a singer. Keanu Reeves is both an actor and a musician, and he can sing. Keanu was a part of a successful band for 10 years in the 90s called Dog Star. In some of their performances, Keanu can be heard singing backup or sometimes taking over as lead singer. He has also sung in various films and projects as well. Fun fact, he wanted to grow as a musician, but he got famous because of his exquisite on-screen performances in movies. 9. Issues with his name. Interesting people have interesting stories, and similar is the case with Keanu Reeves. He was named after his uncle, which meant soft breeze rising, and he got the name Henry Keanu Reeves. Keanu in Hawaiian means the coldness. If we dig deeper, basically it means cool breeze over the mountains. When Reeves first arrived in Hollywood, his agent thought his first name was a bit too exotic. So during the early days of his film career, he was sometimes credited as Casey Reeves. 8. His family. Not everyone opens eyes in a supportive family. Similar was the case of Keanu. Reeves' mother was English and his father was an American of English, Hawaiian, Chinese, and Portuguese descent. Reeves' mother was working in Beirut when she met his father. Reeves' father worked as an unskilled laborer and earned his GED while imprisoned in Hawaii for selling heroin at Hilo International Airport. He abandoned his wife and family when Reeves was 3 years old, and Reeves does not currently have any relationship with him. Reeves has one full sister named Kim, who was diagnosed with leukemia in the early 1990s. Additionally, through his mother, he has a half-sister, Karina Miller, and through his father, another half-sister named Emma Rose Reeves. Reeves moved around the world frequently as a child, and he lived with various stepfathers. If such domestic conditions can produce such talented people, then what's your excuse? 7. How he was brought up and education. Grandparents and nannies babysat Reeves and his sisters since his mother had an unstable marital life no matter who she got married to. Reeves grew up primarily in Toronto. Within a span of 5 years, he attended 4 different high schools, including the Eto B. Koch School for the Arts, from which he was later expelled as he was not a very good student. Reeves, after expulsion, stated, "Because I was greasy and running around a lot, I was just a little too rambunctious and shot my mouth off once too often. I was not generally the most well-oiled machine in the school. I was just getting in their way, I guess." 6. His best friend died. Guys, Keanu's life is more tragic than you could ever imagine. After a terrible family life, his best friend also died. River Phoenix was one of the most gifted actors of his era. His roles in Stand By Me and River's Edge were highly praised. Phoenix met Reeves on the set of the film I Love You to Death and became best friends. When Reeves saw the script for My Own Private Idaho, he knew Phoenix was perfect for the role. In December 1989, Reeves rode more than 1,000 miles on his motorcycle to hand-deliver the film's treatment to Phoenix and persuade him to take the role. It was during the filming of My Own Private Idaho that Phoenix developed a drug addiction and would later claim his life. The actor reportedly took a lethal combination of cocaine, heroin, and Valium. 5. Reeves, a hawkett. Keanu did not do well in school, but he was a star performer in sports. And years before you knew him as Neo or John Wick, Keanu Reeves went by the wall. When his family moved to Toronto, the young Reeves picked up street hockey and ice hockey, and primarily spent his time as a goalie. However, it was when he attended De La Salle College that he earned his nickname and team MVP honors for his athleticism in net. According to the Hockey News, he was good enough to earn a tryout with the OHL's Windsor Spitfires. 4. Ode to Happiness. Keanu Reeves has developed a reputation in the media for being a sad and lonely person. In his life, the notoriously private actor has suffered a lot of personal calamities, including the deaths of his best friend, long-term girlfriend, and baby daughter. This picture taken of Reeves sitting alone on a bench eating a sandwich fueled that idiosyncrasy of him being sad. On social media, he was everywhere in the memes. The 46-year-old actor wrote a book named Ode to Happiness. The slim, hand-stitched book is a poem penned by Reeves, with a line on each page accompanied by simple blotted ink drawings by Los Angeles artist Alexandra Grant. 3. No mansion. Keanu does not own a mansion. He used to live in hotels and rental homes. In fact, it took him until now to buy a house in Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, California. Reeves is famous for his philanthropic works, and he is a perfect example that wealth does not mean frugality is not the best policy. 2. Stalkers around his house. Keanu is the perfect example of how hard workers get rewarded, and fame is one of their greatest rewards. In fact, Keanu is the kind of a guy people can do anything to catch a mere glimpse of. But as you know, fans are fans, and fans can go crazy. He had an envious time with 2 stalkers trespassing on his home. One of them was a woman who got arrested on Reeves' report and was sent for mental evaluation. 1. His motorcycle company. In 2007, Keanu Reeves, well known for his passion for motorcycles, met custom bike builder Gard Hollinger. Their mutual understanding would eventually lead to the two forming the ARC Motorcycle Company. Reeves employed Hollinger to customize a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Over 5 years of design and testing Reeves' motorcycles only retained the Harley-Davidson engine. Reeves liked the finished product's handling and character so much, he suggested he and Hollinger start a motorcycle company making the motorcycle. So, that concludes our list. Do tell us which one you think is the most interesting one. Your feedback empowers us to produce better content. That is why it is of utmost importance. If you like this video, do give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and obviously with hardcore Keanu fans, and lastly, a sub to the channel would be miraculous. Allow us to sign off, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks!